right there. It's getting a little tight. It's a little buggy. I can't tell which side they're hitting. But they just clear that inventory, so that's telling me they could run upward. Because they created a resistance line and it is compressing a little bit. So that's telling me they could potentially run up through here a little bit more. Still throwing out resistance a little bit, which isn't good. We want to see it pop the fuck out of it. And then there's a thin line here. If they can just break that thin line, they might run that bigger one. Obviously, this is almost rebalanced here, but there's still another big imbalance right there. So all that's happening is there's a little bit of reloading going on in there. So like, see, now they're pushing onto that bigger pool.
Yeah.
Now I don't know, and it's shrinking, so that's telling me they're pushing through it. But now it's in this black void. You see, it's in this black center. The delta's in the black center too. Right? So, and this is programmed to adjust the time frame. So you're going to have smaller inventory pools on a 3-second than this, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you can see they're building out some resistance. Now you need to not be fooled by the wicks of the price being in the rectangles, because that doesn't really mean shit. It's really the leading edge of the price.
Yeah.
That tells you if we're pushing it or not. So they're actively tapping on this big ass pool down here. And now they're kind of not willing to go into it, and now they're banging upward. And when you see the scale dump like that and the price isn't moving, that means the delta is going up. So you're reading both charts and combining them in one, and it's not that bad once you get used to it. It's actually relatively solid.
Yeah. Yeah, it just requires a little bit of like mental computing. Which, compared to some of the shit we've put together in the past, this is much more simple. You and me have traded some pretty goofy shit before.
Yeah. I want to try to get this up before the session. Give me a moment.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes, me rebuilding that fucking same profile and shit. over the course of like a day or two. I'm like, fuck, my methodology of what I'm thinking should be is not correct. And that's why I like cycled into this version of shit, which kind of revisits what we know has worked well in the past. Need to run the script for weights. So when this is finally built, you won't need to actually have a cumulative delta up.
Yeah, save some screen space. I do have a chart on the very far right of my monitor that has the triple divergences running. Just because I do
What,
need to see the
stocks
cumulative
and all
delta
that
for that.
shit?
Yeah, remember that stock ticker you gave me that allegedly has all 500?
Yeah.
And then I have ES delta running above that, and then ES price action above that.
Yeah, I could, since I have the background stocks running, I could make a very precise delta of the stocks and have it display the same way.
Yeah. And then I've just got Joao's very simple divergence indicator where it just marks out if there's a divergence.
Actually, I could have two columns where the current price is trading with both the stock and ES instead of extending the horizontal boxes across the entire price action, and then it would consolidate the fuck out of all of that read.
That would be cool.
I do want to do bid offer pressure in ES though, kind of like we got with the stocks. I'm very curious about that. And then I need to finish the dual heat map. So that way we can just run as little charts, as little overlay as possible. And get maximum information. I'm sure it could. Fine. But God knows how long that'll take the fucking build. And See if the load is correct. So we're going to be able to load a fuckload of prior sessions, and I also using something called GDI. So because rectangles causes lag, with this GDI drawing technique, it doesn't cause too many fucking issues. I think the trick is just like, I think there's a lot of good stuff to really cultivate edge and shit. It's just like repackaging information or just taking information that's not off the shelf and then making it easy for you to read. The problem is when there's so many little nuances, and if it can all be consolidated to where you can actually read it all, that's very beneficial. And obviously, you know, pulling all this info from all these stocks and shit, trying to pull options, future options into one thing. Well, no, the thing is with this GDI study, we're using something called GDI that prevents it being hard on the computer. And then we have this like memory thing, so it doesn't become a problem. It's not expensive to draw, so I don't get performance issues. And GDI used to not work on OpenGL, but they recently allowed it to happen. So now you can run OpenGL in this GDI drawing shit.
Trading with glasses for the first time today. It's fucking trippy as hell. Never worn glasses in my life before. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Like even just looking out the window right now, like I can actually see the leaves on the trees and shit. if I take them off, it's like I'm not blind. Like my doctor said, there's nothing really wrong with your vision, but I went there because I told them I was having headaches every day, and she was like, "Well, what's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?" And I'm like, "Stare at fucking charts for an hour and a half." And she was like, "Yeah, that's causing your headaches. Your eyes are straining too much." But also vision wise, like I can see shit. It's not blurry, and the colors pop more and shit like that. It's kind of trippy. Yeah, they put a blue light filter on the glasses too, and that also seems to be helping. I don't know. It's my first day with them, so if I don't have a headache later, then I think that'll be evidence. They're also not the best monitors. My monitors are like 10 years old, probably. Trading pre-market, Ryan? Man, you really are a crack addict, huh? Got that itch. He says yes. Yeah, no, that's fair. I do pulse checks in pre-market too. 'You're using DAS. You can use that as a tax write-off. Just every eval you buy, use it as a tax write-off, and just say, guys, I'm testing DAS. All right, just making sure it works. You write off Sierra charts. That's awesome. Uh, 2 minutes till open. Ryan, do you get any license codes? You could just slide one my way, you know? Hook a brother up. Yeah, if only. That's stupid. They should give you a fucking friends and family discount. Big old orders coming in off the open here. Looks like they want that reclaim. A lot of sellers down here, though. They could run into trouble if they can't push any lower from here.
I'm gonna not patch anymore. I need to. This is gonna turn into 2-3 fucking hours. Bullshit. Good enough.
Yeah, sellers might be in trouble here. If we get above 75, I think there could be a shove up, but I'm not going to trade it. I just think this is a bottom heavy move. Got a fair bit of balance above us too.
Claude made you a fucking heat map. The problem is it'll make you shit, but the tough part is knowing if it's fucking right. You're gonna have to look at the bid offers and run a mock study that puts out shit in the message log. Otherwise, it could just be absolute fucking glowing bullshit. But it looks right. It's like they. I don't think I've had it build one fucking thing without having just multiple fucking revisions. Like delete the file, restart Sierra charts, load up Sierra charts. It didn't work. Restart the fucking shit. Delete the shit out of the folder. Restart it. Let everything load up. That is the problem with vibe coding, is the fucking constant time consuming aspect of all right. Well, it's not, the fucking stocks are bidding all this fucking sell off.
Mm.
That's a big sell off. Oh, it took a big ass reclaim back from this morning, which was at 8:05 or whatever.
Yeah, we took out the London session pretty much.
Another issue with Claude is if you don't tell it the exact fucking thing, it'll build things you didn't fucking tell it to. Like, this shit is not glowing right, and it's because I need the close of the bar to glow it. Oh, that fucking overlay is all fucked up.
We're getting red above red for the first time in the session right now. I think there could possibly be a change in character.
Where?
On the 15-minute
Mid?
the
It's
high
it's not
profile.
red above red yet. I don't see that.
Yeah, the last two 30-second candles. This current 30-second candle is now red below red. But the last two before
but
that
the
were
whole
red
fucking
above
thing
red.
on my screen is completely red. This entire range. Oh, I see what you're saying. The top tick.
Yeah.
On this, I would make sure the range is above. I wouldn't be fading this motherfucker.
No, me neither. I'm still short biased. But I also don't want to short way down here because I think it's a pretty overextended move.
You got a fuckload of bid pressure. The stocks. They're hitting some inventory above us, and they're actively going into it. A little bit of resistance above us. They're building some inventory resistance. A 3-second is like half and half.
Yeah.
The mid is like starting to go green. It's not good enough though. And then we get a bottom tick, so that's continuation low. There's a lot of fucking inventory down there too. Like a lot. I would have got in that, but I was too slow. They basically did the flick or whatever to fuck on the delta.
Mm-hmm.
Still bid pressure out the fucking ass here. There's resistance here on inventory. But they just blew it out. That is a long signal, but
Yeah.
can they clear this inventory above us?
Depends what they do at 48s.
This is a big ass stringy range too. Like just being on the wrong side of it could be. It's a long signal across the board. Problem, can they build resistance on inventory? Because there's a lot of imbalance on both sides right now. That was a fake out on the high end. Can they build out any form of resistance? They just did. It's on both sides. And they're smashing the upper. Oop, they're fucking actually pushing that. There might be long here.
Yeah, I got a 7 tick win on 44.50 long.
I just took that inventory up. There's a bigger pocket of inventory above us. Can they take it all the way, though? That's my fucking question. No, they can't. Not yet. Fucking nerve-wracking shit here. I took 2 ticks. I was long in the 45s. Oh, there it goes. Fucking cocksuckers. Today you won't catch a knife. No. Today you got to say today I'm gonna trade well. Don't even say what you don't want. Say what you want.
Tried the long again, but that one didn't work.
Be careful, man. They're building a resistance. They're not even blowing out this inventory low. I know this is stretching and shit, but the fucking delta is not. It's just bids pulling at this juncture. They're doing a lot of fake out too. So that's telling me we're in a range. Clearing the inventory upward a little bit. Can they clear this inventory up? They are not clearing that fucking inventory. They are not clearing that fucking inventory, dude. They're still not fucking clearing inventory low. They're putting in a little bit of resistance. Oh, I just got fucking burned. Bad. Short down there. They're blowing out the inventory long. By a lot.
Getting our first green candle on the 15-minute.
It's in a big fucking range, dude.
Yeah, they're
There's
holding
so much
50.
inventory above us.
They're gonna have to clear that 50 before it goes any higher.
Now they're hitting this fucking inventory low. Now they're building resistance. Another loss. Blowing out a bunch of fucking inventory. It's spoofing on its way down.
Ooh,
Now they're
nice.
hitting the upper inventory. My fucking heart is pounding. Down 2100, but I took a little win.
Yeah, I had a long there, 4 to 25, but I misclicked. Got 3 ticks profit, but then went short and took a 4-tick loss. So 1 tick net on that one because of a
They were
fucking
tapping this
misclick.
big ass inventory above us. Now they're tapping the shit below. This range is fucking murdering the fucking piss out of me, dude. I'm getting fucking railed. Getting absolutely fucking hammered down 3 grand. This motherfucker ain't doing shit. Just all walking every which way. Fuck. There's so much resistance below us. They are not giving me a fucking break. Good God.
Yeah, it's a goofy motherfucker today.
This shit is just raping my asshole. Just absolutely fucking So much fucking inventory below us. Like, what the fuck? I'm probably gonna get railed again really bad. This is just gonna be one of those goddamn murder sessions. Like, the fuck is going on here? There is no pushing. It just all comes back. Now they're hitting this fucking upper inventory. They are just straight up compressed on this upper inventory. I really don't know what to fucking do.
Here comes the test of 50.
Now they finally gonna run it. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, when I decide to commit on the wrong motherfucking side. Faking the fuck out. More resistance. More motherfucking resistance. More motherfucking resistance. I'm gonna fucking just take it. Man, now I'm real fucked. I'm real fucked. I'm down 6,500. I mean, that shit's long.
Yeah, I caught along from.
But I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get fucked because I'm on the wrong side of the fucking range. Garen fucking T it. Garen motherfucking T it. I'm gonna get raped for 15 fucking K. It's all fucking glowing out long and shit. Smashing that fucking inventory up. Shouldn't ignoring the fucking bid pressure like an idiot. It's faking out every which goddamn way. Of course, it's not gonna fucking run. The stocks are just screaming for the long. At this point.
Yeah, they're cooking something here.
This could be a murder range, though. The 15-minute finally rolled, put in a nice green box that is well above the other red boxes. The mid time frame good. The bid pressure is insanely high.
I'm starting to hit some consistency here.
They're blowing out huge. I mean, a lot of inventory has come out. That range just reloaded so much selling inventory. There's still so much fucking inventory. I wonder if this is going to be a reclaim assisted range break. That means it'll go body width 55 ticks. 63s possibly. Or it'll just fail V flush and then it just like God knows at this point. Which really smells like it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's doing something gross down here.
Blowing out this low inventory. Yep, right the fuck back down, dude. Leave a fucking win on the table, turns into a motherfucking loss. Oh, I fucking just hate these motherfucking sessions that do this to me. God. Fucking absolute fucking bullshit. I knew I should have bankrolled. Still long bias. It's not 100% short yet. Could just be a nasty fucking pullback.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking goddamn 15-point pullbacks or whatever the fuck. Nah, some pullback. They're gonna fucking pull. They're gonna keep going down. That sucks.
They gotta get through this resistance at 46s. It doesn't look like they're ready yet.
Still building fucking massive fucking pockets of resistance. And the fucking goddamn. Now it's just getting worse. God damn it. Oh, it looked like a range assisted breakout. Everything was long, and then a failure. A monumental failure. Oh, you're going to keep going down, aren't you? And you're going to go right out the other side. Because I'm in the fucking wrong side. That's what's going to happen. You're going to come all the way back to right the fuck where I took another big loss. Like, these losses I'm incurring are just huge. And it's just like, I can't win like this. Even if I'm scalping, I can't fucking get a trade to work. Like, these consecutive losses are just so fucking big. It's not over with, but I'm probably going to get fucking blown out. It's just so fucking bullshit. I got into a lot of shit that was kind of scalp worthy, and then it just turned into this shit.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to keep fucking going. Of course they're going to keep fucking going. The problem is I keep bailing and flipping on the edges of these ranges, which are murdering me. But you know what? The one time I don't bail and flip is the one time it actually runs. It happens every fucking time. It's all faked out, man. Every fucking little confirmation. Oh, it could go here, it could go there. Just constantly just failing. Ah. Where's my fucking drawdown at? 47, 50 tick fucking drawdown.
Ugh.
God awful fucking range. That just keeps ranging. Nothing. Looked like it was gonna fucking rabo its way out. Didn't. Its range expanding. Just gonna bleed every which fucking way.
Caught along off 41. That helps fix some mistakes from earlier. Probably could have held that bitch.
Hitting this fucking inventory above us, but I don't think it's gonna actually do anything. I think it's just gonna collapse on itself. I'm taking it. Nah, it's gonna fucking shit all over its own fucking toes. I just wish I could know when this shit is gonna happen, when they're gonna do this crap.
Mm.
Like, what is the sign? Goddamn fucking massive fucking range. Throw out a resistance on that fucking reclaims.
Ooh, that one came back on me. Yeah, she a
Like,
wiggly
what?
bitch today.
Just like you got this big ass bid pressure in the stocks and buying all near the top. Inventory starts getting cleared. Like, what is going on that it just like collapses? Is the fucking ES throwing out a big cluster of offers? Maybe. I mean, what the fuck is causes it to do this? That I can't pick up on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so stretched. It's like you just like the perception to grasp what the structure you're trading into is like so difficult. They just want every fucking reclaim. They just want every fucking price reclaim. Is what it wants. Theoretically, this thing is like because this range is so motherfucking stretched and so big. Theoretically, all this little shit that's failing in here, this just might continue to go down because like you're getting all this little fake out shit. So clearly there's a giant range here, and then theoretically we never went above it, so it could still go down at this point.
Yeah.
Look how stretched it's fucking. That mid, come on, that mid time frame is like half and half. Like I don't know, it's like you get, maybe that's what it is, because like on these mid time frames it's super half and half. Like the bottoms are selling and the tops are buying. If you run a number bar study on ES like we used to, you would see that same phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
But why do I consistently see bid pressure? The thing is, on the mid time frame, you have these really hot greens in here. More so than you do on the red side. Fucking just tilting so much. I need to like get back into like doing something about all that because it's just not. It's
Yeah.
not helping.
It compounds. It definitely compounds.
There's no, what's this very specific situation I get in? It's the same situation over and over and over that tilts the fuck out of me, and that is being on the edge of a fucking range for a breakout. Because statistically, I take more of those from my tags, and then getting my cheeks absolutely fucking clapped every time I reverse. There, and it's just this constant psychological pattern, like when you used to buy dips all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
That there's just like no willpowering it. There's no fixing it. There's nothing I can do. I can tell myself, oh, I'm not gonna do that, and then it happens. The only real methodology is the hypnosis shit that can fix it. It's just in the review and doing all that work. Just willpowering or telling yourself I ain't gonna do that. And doesn't fucking work, motherfuckers. It's the work. It's the deep work. That's the only way. It's worked for Chronic and it's worked for me. And I've been trying to just be lazy and not do that shit. And it ain't fucking working. It's not like it's getting better. Yeah, there's periods where I don't do it or I'm a little more careful, but for the most part, once I hit Tiltsville each and every time, it just goes full force because I haven't psychologically prepped myself for it. It does, nothing else works and nobody's doing that type of shit. That's why you guys keep having the same fucking problems over and over and over and over and over and over and over. All that hypnosis shit I talked about, all that fucking review your trades, meditate on each trade, visualize each fucking trade. That's the only thing that's going to fix it. Otherwise, you're going to get into situations where you're losing fucking thousands and thousands of dollars like I do, which is completely unnecessary and doesn't need to happen. And then I don't bankroll because I want to try to fix it all in one trade. You know, it just, that's my kill chain. Well, you also need to record the trade and review the shit that pisses you off. And then you need to visualize yourself navigating everything appropriately and just being calm when you look at it. Because typically when you look at it again, it don't make you feel good. So it's starting to trigger that fucking... You might not be fucking goddamn steam coming out of the ears tilted when you watch it, but you're going to be disgusted. You're going to be annoyed by what you're seeing. You're not going to like what you're seeing. And you need to get to the point of calmness and see yourself doing the right fucking thing on each and every one of these trades that pisses you the fuck off, because each one of them has their own nuances. Each one of them are a little different. And the more of those you can rep your way through, the more diverse you're getting for these scenarios. Just that's what works. That's the only thing. So I don't know. Maybe it's a blessing that I'm fucking stopped doing that shit. And I'm just like, oh, I can just do this. And then maybe we can actually fix the motherfucking problem. Of course, it's going to come back to my fucking trade entry. That's what the only thing that works. I don't think there's any other thing that can work. Maybe there's something. Shock therapy. I don't fucking know. These motherfuckers just cannot expand to 60 motherfucking threes. Can you? No, you just want to keep dumping. Keep on shitting your britches. Every time we go up, though, near the highs, the stocks are buying. Yeah, I fix this fucking problem. Then I make a YouTube video and go, listen, motherfuckers, I stopped doing all the shit I told you guys that you should do, and it created problems. And you motherfuckers get to witness that. Like, I have not tilted the way I have tilted within this last month. I'm also making a lot more, but I'm also fucking
risking a lot more.
This the volatility's high too. That helps, but like, this is what happens when you get complacent. You stop doing the work. You stop reviewing. You stop fucking tagging. You stop fucking meditating. You stop doing all that shit. It's only a matter of time before it catches up to you. Only, of course, they're gonna dump it more. They're not gonna fucking go. Again, not bankrolling. I thought we had it because of all the hot glowing above us, but nope. And they're going to cause max pain. Whatever's going on, it's doing a very good job of blitz fucking everything. blowing out huge swaths of fucking inventory. There's a lot of resistance in the inventory here. I don't know if they're gonna fucking like blow it out. The fuck is going on here? Now they're gonna pull the bid. Oh my god, are you really guys gonna really dump it? Holy shit, that's a lot of selling. God damn, higher highs and then puke it right back through. Fuck me. I don't like these parabolic up moves like this because then they retrace them.
Yeah. Especially when it's so
And
thin.
then you're just on the wrong side of the fucking wave. Well, that one ain't fucking dumping yet. That one's just going for it. I guess all that hot selling down there is just shitting its britches. I wonder if my stock bid pressure is even correct. Because it's processing 503 tickers, but I don't know if it's processing them all at the same time. It might be like... Big move day. It's like those giant dogs, you know, those giant Russian dogs that take probably the hugest shits you've ever seen in your life. You can feel the heat just radiating off of it like a fucking nuclear reactor. Just that's what this range is just a fucking giant fucking dog shit. What are those dogs called?
Mastiff, Malamute, Anatolian. Great Dane.
Bigger than that. Caucasian Shepherd. They're like
Saint Bernard.
Nah, Caucasian Shepherd. Look at it.
That sounds racist.
It's the size of a fucking woman, like a fucking adult-sized woman.
Oh fuck me! Oh my god, that thing is huge. That's a BBC of a
It
dog.
looks like it's fucking photoshopped, but I mean, my god, it's the size of a fucking bear, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ, the shit's on that thing. I bet you when that motherfucker is walking, you just see those nuts.
So,
You know,
dangling, trying to grab him.
Dude, we have this
God,
dog.
huh?
We have this dog at work named Kratos, and he's a mastiff, and he weighs 230 pounds. And I swear to God, dude, he's got a bigger cock than I do. You see that thing swinging, dude. I told my wife that, and she's like, "No, you're lying." And I'm like, "I swear to
Take a
God,
picture.
I can promise you, I can promise you that thing's bigger than mine."
I don't know you well enough, so I can't make a dig at you. Like everyone's bigger than yours. You know, it doesn't say much.
Yeah, I might have a micro penis. You're right.
Can confirm.
Yeah, my wife just said can confirm.
Can confirm. Oh, you poor thing.
I didn't hear anything.
I don't know
What
you or
what
your
is
wife,
she
I don't know.
confirming?
I got a
got a
micro penis. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
What the
lord.
fuck do you? And she makes more money than you. What are you doing? to
I
make her happy?
don't know, dude. I don't know why
Like,
she's
what
still
do
with
you-
me. I'm not offering much. I don't bring much to the table.
Do you like take the trash out and wash dishes or something?
I do that. I do.
You vacuum the house
Yeah, I'm a
and the
housekeeper,
laundry.
homekeeper.
Okay.
The roles are reversed in that household.
Yeah, big time. She also pegs me, but I won't go into too much detail about that.
Oh,
Who wore the wedding gown?
Might have been me. Might have been me.
who's the bottom in this one?
Oh, dude, I could answer that with 100% certainty.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
the top is definitely the Caucasian Shepherd. They're saying it gets to 100 pounds. There's no fucking way. That thing has got to be more than 100 fucking pounds.
Let's see. Let's go Wikipedia. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
God damn, the fucking that motherfucker just panting and the drool coming off of it.
Heat.
Oh yeah, dude. They don't
Just
live
how
long.
much food does it fucking eat?
Well, their fucking
Like
their
a-
heart
a
is pumping
giant
so much
bag?
blood across their body. They usually die of heart disease.
God, you know when that son of a bitch blows a fucking one of those silent dog farts, it's just probably just
Oh,
pure
yeah, dude.
poison.
I wonder if it's just that one that's in that thumbnail for that chick's video that's like huge. Because if you look at the other pictures, it's like they're big, but they're not like that big. I mean, I
She
don't
must be small.
know. And that too. She's a Russian broad, probably. I think Saint Bernards can get like fucking crazy big. Let's see. Those fucking things drool. It's disgusting. All right, let's see. Yeah, 180 pounds. The fuck out of here. Chronic, don't you live? You're on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm near Boston.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah. Okay. I love that area. It's nice up there.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, Boston's a fun city.
Boston.
Yeah, I'm from New York, so there you go.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Never go to the city though. Fuck Manhattan.
Yeah.
Such a shithole.
Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't
Gotta
want to
take the
spend
train
more than
every-
an afternoon in there.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't going for like a Broadway show or some bullshit. Fuck that. Deal with the fucking train and all the hobos. No thanks.
There they go. They're just banging the fuck out of some fucking inventory.
Tape is all blue and yellow. Oof.
There you go, you motherfuckers.
Rolling it out.
There's those 64s.
Yep.
I wanted those 64s, man.
There's a huge pool of liquidity still up here. And there's a huge imbalance in there. I wonder if they're going to hit that pool of liquidity and knock out that imbalance. I have a feeling there's overshoot on this. There's always overshoot on this shit. I'll take it though, because I need a bankroll. 69. I'm up 500 bucks.
Oh shit, nice. Strip club money.
Oh, let's see what we're really up.
Says the guy who's never been to a strip club in his life. So think of
No. Oh, you?
me. Yeah.
Oh, 251. My first strip club experience was a place called Saturdays. We went on a Saturday.
And was it like Monday afternoons crowd?
It was in Denver. We were.
Oh,
'cause I
really?
was going to
Okay.
school in Wyoming, and
Yeah,
there
yeah.
wasn't shit there.
Oh, yeah. You're Laramie, right? Or University
Yeah,
of
so
Wyoming?
we had to drive the fuck over there, and
Yeah. I used to live in Colorado.
I wore a shirt that said sluts on it, and you know, my buddies decided, they're gonna buy me a lap dance,
Jesus Christ. What was
I
his
didn't
name?
know. I didn't fucking know they were gonna buy a lap dance, but this fucking chick comes
Tyrone.
up and grabs my fucking hand, and it was like this like mixed chick, like half black, half white. And when she smiled, she had that big old gap
Yep.
between the two front teeth. You know what I'm
Captain.
talking about?
Yeah, yep.
She's like, come on, come on. I'm like, fuck, out of everybody here, couldn't I have someone else? And
It wasn't Tyrone, at least.
it was like that, not you.
Uh,
She took me in this private room, and then she did this thing with her, because it was full nude. She did this thing with her butthole where she was like making it beat like a heart. And she turns it around. It's in my face, and she turns around and goes, "You don't like this, do you?" And I go, "Not really." And then I left.
oh my god.
Holy fuck, dude. That's so
Holy-
fucked up.
It was then another chick was like grinding on my black shorts or my black pants or whatever, and she like left a
no.
little creamy stain, and I'm like, this is kind of gross, actually.
That was hers and not yours?
Yeah, 100%. Like I just
Oh, it's
really
fucked up.
wasn't feeling it.
Now let me ask you, did you sniff it afterwards? Did you smell it?
No,
Oh, dude.
Come on, dude.
You're a sick fuck.
That's the best part.
after that, I'm like,
I'm going home.
we had to get one of my buddies out of there because he kept going to the ATM, and he goes, "I think she likes me."
Fuck. That's not good. Yeah, it's not good. What year was that when you were down in college?
06 to 07.
Okay. Yeah, I was still in Colorado. I just moved in early 08, so I was still there.
Are you fucked up too, Chronic?
Yeah, I hit drawdown again, man. I'm not happy about it.
What happened?
Same thing as yesterday, dude. I'm on the same page as you, man. I gotta hypnosis my way out of this fucking problem because I can't brute force it.
Are you doing the same shit over and over?
Yeah, trying to outsmart my own system. Thinking I'm smarter than it. Fading shit I'm not supposed to fade. Joining trends I'm not supposed to join. Taking reversals when it's clearly a fucking trend.
Are you still tagging or no?
I have not been tagging as religiously as I
Alright.
once used to. So that's something we're gonna have to clean up. Because I'm at that point too where I'm just like, oh, fuck, man, what am I doing? I'm clearly breaking rules here.
Yeah.
I'm just complacent about it. But I'm drilling. I've been drilling the last few minutes, and one of the conclusions I'm coming to is I got to do more slip drills. Because those
I'm glad
slip favorite trades, man, they fucking cook. And I've been slip against for so many trades the last few weeks. Kind of like you, where I'm trying to take a break out of a slip range, and it just sucks right back in on me. Where if I had the slip favor, it's like, oh, cool, I would have got a free 6, 7
Well,
ticks
a lot
out.
of my problems are like I'm doing these breakouts, but it's not an established range yet. It's until I get fucked up 3 consecutive times. I'm like, oh, now it's a range.
Yeah.
Man, there's a big cluster of resistance below us that if they pop that shit, which they are tapping away at it, problem is like and the thing is like the pullbacks in this environment are way larger than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Like what it looks like a pullback right now to 52s or whatever, this is like no different than like some micro chop. I had a feeling they were gonna do that. I'm glad I'm not in 48s anymore. They're hot glowing it red right here.
Yeah, those hot reds have been fadeable today. But you gotta nail
The
the
problem
fucking
is like
entry.
if you really zoom out, they're kind of stacking in the same area
Mm-hmm.
in these 40s or whatever. They're hot glowing red there, so eventually they're going to push that, just like they kind of did with the greens on the way up. Of course, there's a monumental pullback, but the thing is, like, it's got just that half, like on the 3-minute, the mid chart, it's just like half and half. It's like the underside of a fucking snake or a lizard where it's got the white bellies on the top and bottom.
Mm-hmm. I caught
Which is
along again.
interesting.
I'm just drilling, but I caught along 4450. Took it out 5150 for the structure highs.
Now they're throwing in a bit of green right here. Try to short it, but fuck those. It's got that really twitchy. You can just tell when you're about to get trapped in this shit. You know.
Yeah.
Picked up a tick with short 47.50, but it came back so fast. Oh, there's a little hot green right there.
Got a slip favor long 4750. Took it out the slip favor highs 4950. Using those high nodes as kind of a support resistance. The problem is with those high nodes is I've been fucking knife catching because it'll be steamrolling towards one of the high nodes and I'll think, oh, this will be the support resistance area, but there's no precedence that it is, and it'll just blast through me. Whereas if there's an established slip range and there's high nodes at the bottom, it's thin in the middle, you know, like that is way more expected value because I have the slip favor, I've got the high node, and I've got thin node above me. You know, that's the fucking setup. I can't just be catching a knife when it hits a high node because that's liquidity. They might want to just blast through that fucking liquidity, you know?
Yeah, the problems is just so loose. It's hard to figure out which exact like. It's hard to like nail something and not get overblown by
Mhm.
fucking tens of ticks. I mean, it's just like you have to run loose in this environment, or looser. I mean, not as loose as I'd have, but like
Your mom is loose.
There it is.
I had two dads.
Your dad is loose.
See, I shorted 53s, which seemed logical, but then they overshove it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like how it's hot green on the mid time frame because, like, I mean, we are theoretically been rolling all these hot colors and shit. Oh, this one's probably gonna not roll. They are jamming this fucking inventory above us. Oh, bunch of inventory there. They faked out the high side so much. I wonder if they're gonna fake out the low. And the problem is when you push a trade, you end up like you have range advantage, but then they put a range above you or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start getting fucked. Jesus fucking Christ. Just like that. Now they're actually not rolling these greens. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought? Of course, there's a big price reclaim here as well. Banging out some really high flying fucking inventory. Chop walk this entire reclaim back up. There also overall on the session, this is starting to channel upward, which who knows, could be bullshit because we are ranging, and typically when the price looks like it's going to do something, it just ends up failing
Mm-hmm.
until it doesn't. I'll be back. I need to like leave for a minute.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, he's gone. Let's talk shit about him.
Let's talk shit about him. Shit.
Crazy.
I have to leave the stream going there. I can just. Oh, I don't have permission.
I
to
can share my
screen.
janky setup. I have to leave here in like 10, 20 minutes anyway. I gotta go. My
Okay,
son's
good.
moving up ceremony, kindergarten. Oh, God help me.
Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck. My
Going
condolences.
first grade next year. Yeah. Fucking kids, man. You guys gonna have kids? You and your wife?
Maybe
Planning
someday.
on it?
No rush. We got this fucking house we gotta build first.
They're building a house? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, dude, it's such a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, from the ground up. I'm assuming, right? It's like a
It's
lot and everything.
it's a renovation, but it may as well be
Okay.
from the ground up because it's such
Yeah,
an
those can be
old
worse
fucking
sometimes.
house. Yeah, dude.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Is this gonna be in Massachusetts, or are you looking or
Yeah.
elsewhere?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
actually it's right across the street from her parents, which
Oh,
to most people
shit.
sounds like a nightmare, but I really like them.
It depends. I can't say too much myself because of my situation, but yeah. If that you guys have a good thing, that's great. And then of course, once you guys do have kids, you've got that's
Free
going-
babysitting, yeah.
exactly there. But no, it's cool though. Yeah. How old are you again? You got
27.
Ah, yeah, you're a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I got a long road ahead of me.
Yes, you do. I'm 40, so yeah, doesn't get any easier.
No, no, I doubt it does. At this
Yeah.
rate, everything's just getting harder.
One thing, like my dick. The one thing I'm gonna say to you is don't. I mean, how old is your wife, if you don't mind me asking?
26,
She
20 years younger.
Okay, all right. So you guys are like, okay. Don't wait too long to have kids because like we had our kids. Like my wife was 30 and I was 34 when we
Mhm.
had our first, and then our second came. She was 32. I was 36, and that was like the upper range of like where you want to be for starting that shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the younger you are, it definitely is a little bit easier, but as you get older, it wears you down. Like you have no fucking idea,
yeah,
and your body doesn't respond the same way like it does. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, you don't know, but when you get to that, 10 years, you'd be like, what the fuck? You wake up in the morning like, what the fuck just happened to me? So, yeah, just obviously you're building a house. So once you get that squared away, that's fucking huge having that. So
yeah.
most people don't even fucking have that shit. They're renting or, living at home still. So
Exactly. Yeah, we're so fortunate.
yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. Although Massachusetts, man, I don't know. That's a
Oh
rough.
yeah, you're
I love
telling
better
me.
than New
You're
York, but
fucking telling me,
Yeah.
man. No, not much better, but
no,
that's all right.
no, New York fucking sucks. I mean, you got that fucking cunt commie fucking what's her face of Warren going for you, Elizabeth Warren, but
Yeah,
it's either way. I mean,
it's
it is
better
what
than
it is.
Canada, dude. Because at least the
That's
taxes
true.
are so high here, but there's so
Yeah.
many jobs and they all pay really
True.
well. Whereas
That's
in
true.
Canada, it's like the taxes are high, but then the jobs suck.
Nothing.
You know?
Right, the pay is low because they take all the taxes out. No, that's a good point. There is opportunity, different types of opportunity, I guess. But
Exactly, and education and healthcare in Massachusetts is really good. So
yeah,
the taxes, are at least going towards something.
you're paying for something, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Like here, like our school taxes are just absolutely asinine, and they are way over. They're more than they should be for sure. But the quality of the education here, I could definitely say, and from personal experience, I grew up here, and then we moved out to Colorado
mhm,
midway through my junior year of high school, and when I got to Colorado, they basically sat me down and said, "Well, you fulfilled all the requirements for graduation. You just need like one or two classes." I'm like, "I'm midway through my junior year. What am I fucking supposed to do?" So like, "Well, we're gonna send you to college and we're gonna pay for it for some like bullshit classes." I'm like, "Okay." Like I literally coming from. Meanwhile, had I stayed in New York, we stayed in New York. My
mhm,
senior year would have been packed with full classes. Like I would have had no breaks.
yeah,
So yeah, in the Northeast, you definitely get a much better quality education. At the secondary, like the primary and secondary levels. Obviously, college too, but but again, you're paying for it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's not cheap.
And no, it's not. My wife's a teacher, and she makes substantial money, as a teacher, as a fucking in elementary school. So I'm like, all right, you gotta take the good with the bad, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What are
you
you gonna
guys
do?
though, you got your shit together. That's all. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
more than most people.
For sure.
Yep.
I know plenty of people my own age that are just like a fucking mess. So,
Yep. Do what you can.
yep, absolutely, absolutely.
Do I not have permission to share my screen in this chat?
I see. I have gone through these fucking Discord permissions for this dojo thing 1,000 fucking times, and I've given you and Greg both full permissions. You have full access to everything. I'm gonna check it again right now for the 10,000th time, but I literally
Yeah.
gave you guys fucking everything. You should. I mean, if you click the share icon, it should either ask like permission, or it should just fucking do it. Let's see. Edit
Yeah,
channel
it's just grayed out.
permission. You and Greg and Fat Cat are members as stage moderators. Okay. And let's see. You have manage channel. You have voice channel you can connect. Here, you don't have a video. I just added a video, but that again doesn't seem like it matters because it doesn't let you do anything anyway. Give me a second here. Voice channel chat. No, you have. I'm just gonna fucking give you all this shit because this is fucking retarded and pissing me off. All right. All right. See if you can do it now. I just did your thing for the screen share. See if it lets you do it. Oops.
I have
I
to
don't
leave
think
and
it will,
join
but-
back. Let me try leaving.
All right.
There we go. Now it's working.
Okay. All right. There we go. So that's the one that I just got to fix. So I think I can do Greg's now too. Although Greg has the same thing as you. I don't know. What the fuck? Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this because I'm retarded. Oh, where'd my thing go? Come on. Okay. Let's save. Okay. Yeah, it's like the same fucking thing. Okay.
So a little bit of a slip range here. I'm gonna rest on 63, but maybe set up a new slip range. Yeah. I'm just doing slip drills, guys, for anyone who's watching.
Double tap on the NQ. Blowing
There's
through
a
it.
new
Nice.
slip range here now.
Nice buying on the tape. Let's see if it holds. Fake out. Nope.
Set up a new slip range here.
Keep pressing.
This is a monster trend.
I know I had a long in the NQ at 546. I took like 8 points out of it like a dope.
I know, dude. I had a fucking long on micros that went in my favor, probably 25 points.
Oh,
And
jeez.
like an idiot, I didn't fucking take it off. Came right back on me.
Yep. It's just I'm so used to getting my ass kicked, so it's like, and if I make the wrong decision, like I go short run, it's like it only gets you a few points. I'm like, well, I'll take, I'll take what I can off the table and just fucking walk away, and then of course the fucking thing
And then
runs.
it
It's like,
runs,
well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna chase the fucking thing. I'm gonna sit here and watch it dump 100 points and plenty of pullbacks, but I don't trust it. So
Yeah. Fucking tell me
grumble.
about it. Dude. Yeah, grumble, grumble, pretty fucking much.
I have to say, it's been nice going back to basics though. Just looking at fucking boring charts and time and sales
Yeah,
volume.
yeah, it takes a lot of the fucking noise out of it. That's for sure.
Yep. I mean, the tape is very noisy, but I think at least it's the way that DOS does their time and sales. It's really interesting because I tried to compare it with Sierra, and it's just I don't know. It's just the way they combine the tape. It's just like cleaner, and you get these pulsations that are just like it like tells you what's about to fucking happen, and that there's follow through, and not just like gibberish all over the place. Like I feel like I saw with like Sierra and other platforms. It's I don't know.
Mhm.
It's weird.
Yeah, DOS is known for their tape. That's like a
Yeah.
fucking. That's like
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
like a gold standard. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh man, this is fucking nuts. I mean, I can use Sierra again and just use the DAS tape.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Should have a third fucking window open.
I know, it's always fucking 8 different platforms just to get the shit done. But again, I'm like, I just want to go back to basics and just see how that goes. Some of those crazy studies and indicators and
Yeah, yeah.
shit. I mean, I give you guys credit for doing what you're trying to do, but oh man,
It's a
it's a
lot.
lot.
It's a lot. We've jumped to so many different fucking
Ah,
indicators in the
dude,
last year.
I know. I sit here and I watch. I'm like, Jesus
I
Christ.
know it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with that gap.
You sign
Sometimes.
in, like, you miss a week, and you come back and like, what the fuck is he
What
looking
the
at now?
fuck is he doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're starting to chew away at these high nodes. This is an area where I would have been long, and it would have been just keep running against me, which tells me I
Do
need
you
to
have
pay more attention to the slip
a, yeah.
slip
Do you have a
ranges.
volume profile on another screen? Because I don't see any volume
Yeah, I do.
profile.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
okay.
my other screen.
Okay.
This is technically a volume profile, but it's just not
Ah,
extending.
yeah. Just color coded. I see.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. Lighter colors. Oh yeah, gotcha.
yeah.
Volume profile. You ever read that fucking Jim Dalton shit?
No.
Stottlemyre. Oh my god, was it Markets and Profile or something? I have the book. Oh,
No.
Jesus Christ.
Antique.
Yep, I don't know what's worse, him or Al Brooks crap. That's all fucking. I spent years reading all that shit, and I'm like, oh, what? I'm more confused than ever. It's no magic bullet, that's for sure.
No. All right, we're showing signs of an uptrend. We got a bit of slip advantage here, 64.75. Let's try it. Pretty thin above us.
Nice,
Nice little up shove.
really nice.
I would like to see it get a little bit more loose above this slip range, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, I think I'm trapped in there, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's a tough day for that, man. It's like you either take
Yep.
the 3 fucking ticks or it's gonna pull
Right.
back on you.
Or get fucked in the
2
ass.
points.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there wasn't enough volume on that flag. It looks like it's just a failed little flag on that 10-second. New chart patterns.
I know.
Who uses those? Only thing that works is ICT, man. Fair value gaps, bro.
Yeah, don't you know
I
that's
am
a fair
market.
value gap?
I am the market. And was it turtle soup or something? What the fuck is it call it? Some weird fucking shit. I don't even know what the hell half that crap means.
Yeah, I mean, better to not know.
Exactly. It's just like Fat Cats. It's repackaged shit. It's the same shit. Whether it's volume price analysis, candlesticks, fucking ICT, you know what? It's all the same shit. I don't know. Whatever. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right, there's a slip range here. Three flame above. I got some high node below. I just don't like how there's so many trapped buyers above us. That could turn into a squeeze to the downside. I'll take the top of the slip range.
Yep.
There's conservative few ticks there.
Tape is pretty blue though. Like,
Yeah, there's a
volume
lot of
came in
bids
there.
coming in here.
Yep. Some decent volume popped in there. Nice boying. ICT market algo god. Yep.
They defended this slip range. High node. Problem is there's reclaim below me, which they might want to take back. Nice up shove, take the structure high.
Nice, dude.
They defended this one before. I'm going to try the 65, see if they defend it again. Take the structure high. There we go.
Very nice, dude. Clean trading.
Yeah, when it gives it to me, it can
Yeah.
be very clean. It's also tightening up a lot.
All right, well, I got to hit the road. You enjoy the rest of
All
your
right, man.
session in peace, and I'll chat with you later or next week.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
All right, man. Peace.
See ya.
Bye.
I would have liked that long down there, but a little too late for me to chase it. If they test it again, I don't think I'm going to take it, just because the more times they test something like that, they're kind of chewing away at it. And it's so thin below us. Yeah, there it goes. I'll probably keep trading for like 10 minutes, but then I'm going to get going. I got to hit the gym at some point today. Do have a bit more confirmation that they're defending the slip range. Try 6450. I'll rest on it, see if they fill me on a sharp wick. I don't think they are. All right, we've got some confirmation that it does want to trade higher. So I'm going to try 65. It's a bit of an aggressive entry. I'll take it for the point, 66. Just kind of this little slip range right here. What the fuck? Why aren't my tools working? Shift R. Nice little slip range trade with that high node below us as support. It's thin above or thin below the current price, so I don't want a long up here. I'd rather see them pull back to 65s. It's getting a little bit more loose. Now I am comfortable with this 68 level. Rest 68.25. Got the fill. I don't want to see them chip away at these orders too much, though. It does look like a bit of absorption in this area. think if they chip away at this 57 lot, I'm going to flat key it. Yeah, I'll flat key it there. Might still work, but this is just kind of a pretty sharp move. I would look for a pullback to 65s now. But I want it to be super thin when it gets there. It's getting a little jumpy. Does appear to be holding for the time being. And it'll go right through. So I kind of want to be on the right side of the V on something like this, and it didn't give me the right side of the V. So now I'm short biased because the character has changed. We're now shooting through high nodes. Let's see if we can get some slip ranges to the short side. It looks like they want to B flush this. So as much as I hate to flip biases every 10 seconds, I am long biased. I'm not going to buy the first pullback. I want to see if they set up a slip range first, using this 62 as support. They've got a nice slip range here. I'll bid the bottom of it. Got the fill. It's relatively thin above. Take the top of the slip range, 65. I'll rebid it again if it comes down, because that support is still holding above below us. I'll put in a bid, 63. As long as it stays thin above me, I'll keep the bid there. Got the fill. It's thin above. So it should accept back into the slip range. Doesn't mean it always does. Nothing is 100% win rate. If it starts absorbing these orders below us, I'm going to flat key it. Looks like they're doing just that. So I'm going to take a small loss there. Because you can see those big orders are no longer there. This looks like a failed reclaim, in my opinion. They could hold 62.25 here, but I mean, that's going to be a tough auction to win. I don't want to go long until I start seeing some higher highs. And right now there's just lower highs, lower lows. So I am definitely not going to long there. At least not for the time being. That was a good cut. That one back there. I'm still short biased, making lower highs, lower lows. I just don't have any high nodes to short off of, so I don't have any short setups here. But that could change if we start holding these. You could potentially short against these high blues as like squeezes. Like for example, if there was a 61 short, but it's so thick below us, I don't think there's a lot of edge in doing so. All right, so we're starting to get more down move. We are setting up some slip ranges. I think there could be a short around this 60-50 area for the continuation, but when it gets there, I don't want to see too many trapped sellers below me. I'll try the 60 offer. See, but now there's a big seller trapped below me, and we're starting to make some lower or higher lows, higher highs. So I'm going to pull that offer, and I might look for a long somewhere in this area. Waiting for these high nodes just keeps me out of trouble. I want to wait for a trend to establish before I place any trades. There's a decent defense here, but it's at the top of a slip range. I want there to be a high node at the bottom of a slip range. or close to the bottom or at the mid. I don't want it at the top of the slip range because they could get squeezed. Could put in a higher low here, in which case that is now a good slip range for me to bid. I'll try 62.25. There's the fill. It's thin above us. Doesn't mean it'll automatically work, but it just adds a little bit more confirmation to the trade. We're absorbing down, so I'm going to take that off for a loss. I still think the trade could work, just the entry wasn't ideal. And it's lower high, so it might start failing to the downside. It's kind of too early to tell. That would probably be the move I would look for if I was still long. Take it out somewhere around 63s. That high node, again, is at the top of a slip range, so I don't want to go long there. Kind of a head and shoulders pattern, too. We got a high, or higher high, and then a lower high. So I could start putting in a downtrend now. See, now it's putting in high nodes at the bottom of a slip range. I don't want to short at the bottom of a slip range. It's so much easier to wait for an ideal setup when you're on fucking paper trading. It's something I'm gonna have to do hypnosis work on. Is just waiting for that ideal setup. There's a bit of defense at the bottom of this slip range. I think there could be a long somewhere around that 60 area. We now just put in a higher high, higher low. I think that trade idea is gone though. See, and earlier today, this would be something I would short. I would short right here because we're leaning against these high nodes. It technically is slip favor advantage, but it's just catching a knife, you know, like it's so hard to go long up there. Let's see if they put in a higher low. I could do the slip range favor on these high nodes here. That does look like a higher low. I'm going to try it, 61.25, leaning on those high nodes below me. It's super thin in the middle. You can see we actually have a gap all the way up to 64. I just want to see this higher low hold. Below 60.50, I might have to cut this trade. I'm fine with this pullback as long as they keep holding those high nodes. It looks like it does want to trade through that gap, but again, it's like we have to hold those high nodes below us. If they start absorbing those high nodes, then I'm going to have to cut the trade. That's close enough. I'll take 63.50 if it'll give it to me. Another pullback, which is fine as long as they hold that high node. Got the exit. So those high nodes, like I was saying earlier, it's just confirmation. Each time it pulls back on me, I get nervous and I want to cut the trade, but those high nodes are holding. They're still blue. If it pulls back on me and those high blues start turning into reds, or like I see a bunch of offers coming on the tape, that 80 turns into a 30, this 80 turns into a 25, this 80 turns into a 15, I cut the trade, you know. But each time it pulled back, there were more offers coming in, which just adds a little bit more confirmation. They do still appear to be putting in higher lows. I'm going to try 62.50. We do have a bit of a slip range leaning on those high nodes, but now they're starting to absorb, so I'm going to take that off. That was a good cut. The trade still could work, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to be holding a trade if we're underneath that high node and sellers are starting to come in, because it like we're pretty thin below. It could just puke out the ass. They are setting up a slip range here. I'll try the 61.25, leaning on 61. It's starting to absorb, so I'm going to take that one off. I think in hindsight, we did make a lower high here. We're starting to downtrend, so I don't think that was a great trade. Higher high. So now longs are on the table. I would like 61 because that's slip favor, but it might not give it to me. Now we've got a new pivot low here, so I might try 62 bid. But it looks like it might just want to run. No, Fat Cat's back. I'll stop streaming.
I have to no, it doesn't matter. I have to constantly fucking accept my own requests. I see it's still going up.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
slip drills, and they're working pretty well.
Man, if you look at this higher time frame, like the entire session on the 30-second chart, the fucking it's just massive fucking reclaims on the delta. Just massive inventory rebalances, like, and it just creates these unlimited fucking runs. It's like, how do you know when that is what? There's just like there's a way to identify these because you know there's high time frame reclaims that pan out.
Yeah,
Even on the delta. When? How do you know that's what we're going to do? And it's just not one blowout or what the fuck ever.
Yeah, it's hard to know, dude.
They put this fucking giant range at the top.
So it's pretty thin below. I think there could possibly be a short, but we're not putting in high nodes yet. I want to see them put in some high nodes and some slip ranges before I attempt it. We do have a slight high node here with 27 lot, but there's a 35 lot bid right below it. I want to see him get wiped out first. It doesn't look like he is. In fact, they're rebidding. That's a bit better. I'm going to try the 66 short, slip favor. More offers hitting, which is nice. I just want to see them hold that. I'll take it off there. 64.75 for the slip range. Probably could have held it in hindsight, but for the sake of the slip drill, I just want the slip range. They could hold it again. We are getting some nice defense here. I'm going to try 65.50 short. Trade is still valid as long as offers keep coming in. I'll take 64 for the slip range, maybe 64.25. Got it. That was a good exit. Slip or nothing. Slip or nothing. That's something Miller taught me fucking 3 years ago or some shit. And I hate that I forgot that and I have to relearn it, but I'm glad I am. Slip is king.
I told him that, and I don't rarely ever fucking do it.
I don't know. It's hard to practice what you preach.
Well, this is why some people don't like certain gurus, because they say shit that they can't even execute on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like looking at somebody's life or relationships, and you go, "Hey, this is where you're fucking up. This is where you're wrong." And then when you're in the situation, you're doing it too.
Yeah. Takes a lot of discipline to do what you're saying. We've got a lot of reclaim above us. We are at the bottom of a wider range on the 30-second chart. That doesn't mean it'll go up, but it does mean that I'm not trying to short down here. There's no high offers for me to lean into, so I don't have a short setup here.
We've had some pretty hot red glows on this mid.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I think this bid offer pressure is like off on the stocks because it's every day it's like almost always green.
Mm-hmm. There's a nice pivot low here. Let's see if we can make a higher high, and then I will take the slip favor, but we failed. Now we're trading lower. There's a new pivot here at 60, but again, we need to make a new higher high before I take a long because we're still short biased.
Oh, you found Saturdays, dude? Oh, of course you would. Oh, he's not in here. Ryan found the strip club I
No
went
way.
to.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's it. That looks like an old picture, but oh yeah, because there's a truck from the 70s back there.
See, this is a situation where earlier today I would have gone long in this area so many times and I would have taken so many losses. That's because I wasn't paying attention to price action. Like at the end of the day, dude, you do need to fucking pay attention to price action. If I don't have slip favor, then what the fuck am I doing, you know? I do have a pivot up here with a pretty decent defense. We're still downtrending. I might put an offer in at 58, but I'm going to pull that because it looks like the setup's over. It's coming up again, but I'm not crazy about it because we put in a lot of bids down there and now they're eating away at those offers. And it's also a higher high. So I'm not going to short that move.
Damn, I got a 5-gallon jug of water from the store and it tastes like it came out of the fucking water hose.
I fucking hate bottled water, dude.
This tastes terrible.
So we're holding the 70 lot here. We do have a nice slip range, a new
Is
higher
this sink
high.
water?
I'm going to try 58.75 long. There's the fill. I just don't want to see this turn into offers, which it currently is. Oh, I tried to take that off. So early entry there, I should have waited for confirmation that they were going to pivot the low end of the slip range before I took that one. It looks like we're breaking out of that range I mentioned earlier to the downside. So shorts could be on the table, but it just depends if we get signals or not. There is a decent slip range here, but they're starting to absorb those offers, so I'm not going to take it.
I think today's obviously a giant range, and it looks like it's going up for the entire session, and I think that's an illusion.
Yeah.
I think there's a point where it's going to dump to the lows. Oh, I see that just jumped up. These fucking...
Let's see if we can make a higher high. We didn't. There's a bit of a slip favor here at 57 to the short side, but I am fighting a lot of bids below. Yeah, I'm going to take that off for a 2-tick loss just because we're starting to put in a lot of bids. I'm now long biased because we're making higher highs and higher lows. There's also a lot of bids.
What do you
coming
mean
in.
higher highs and higher lows? You mean
I'm
we got
just doing
lower
slip
highs?
drills on the 3-second. I'm not looking at
Oh.
anything else.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm just drilling.
Okay, you don't see the bigger time frame.
Pivot point at this 57 level with a nice bid to lean into. I'll try it. Thin above. Could get the slip range up to 59. I'm going to try to work an exit 58.75. Got it. That was a good exit. They did defend these lows, but I don't like how they're violating this high note here. Something tells me they're going to get squeezed, and that's exactly what just happened. So that's just an example of setup selection. The shorts are tough today because they're not putting in a lot of offers. Multiple time frame delta. I do have the multiple time frame delta on my other monitor. I'm just not watching it right now because I want to do slip drills. Because my biggest problem the last few days has been that I'm slip against on all my trades, and they go against me instantly. So right now, while I'm on sim trading, I'm ignoring the higher time frame shit. I just want to pay attention to what's going on here and nail these slip ranges. It's like training a certain muscle. Like you go to the gym and it's like you're not going to do a full body workout. You're going to train biceps and chest. Or another day you're going to hit your quads. Another day you're going to do, triceps and lats. It's drilling is a super important part of trading that a lot of people neglect, I feel. It's also a double-edged sword, though, because if you drill too much and you're always just fucking shooting from the hip on paper account, that's gonna carry over to when you switch to live.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be super selective with what you're training when you're drilling. You can't just switch to drill and then take all these trades in any direction and flipping and fucking going short and then flipping long and then taking huge trades. You got to have an intended purpose for why you're drilling.
Yeah.
And my intended purpose
Real
right
trading
now
is just more fucking... Yeah, that over trading will carry you. It doesn't teach you how to really be highly selective.
Yeah. There's a higher low here with a high node to lean on 64, but they're violating it, so I'm going to take that off for a 3-tick loss. That was a good exit. We have a pivot here at 54.50 for a short with a high node as support. We'll see if it pulls back. There's the fill. Bottom of the slip range. I'll take it. 5-tick win. Slip range is still valid. We're making new lower lows. So there could be a pullback to 54 for another continuation short. I'm going to try it. Got the fill. But now they're absorbing and starting to put in bids above. So I'm going to take that off for a loss. You can see a lot of these fresh bids coming in, and that's just kind of invalidating what was going on there. We do have a lower high and a lower low. I'm going to try the 55 short as long as I can hold that high node. Get the bottom of the slip range. Got it. 6-tick win. They are kind of putting in a higher low here, but we'll see if they can breach through that. Still short biased. We do still have some high node above us at 55. We'll see if they want to pull that back. And a pretty nice pullback. I'm going to try it, but I don't want to see fresh bids coming in. Yeah, they're putting in a lot of bids. I'm going to take this off for 2-tick win. I just didn't like that they came up into the top of the slip range and started rebidding.
I thought I smelled dog shit, and I don't have a dog.
Higher high and a higher low. I might look for long pivots for slip ranges. We do have a pivot at 55.50 with a high node below. It could be setting up a new pivot down here, and it's got a pretty decent support. I'm going to bid 58 if they pull back to that level.
There's a massive pocket of inventory above us. It might be wrong, though. I don't think it's... Wait, is that correct?
Got the 58 fill. I didn't take that trade off immediately for a loss because I had more pivots below me, but they are starting to absorb here. So I'm going to take that off for a 5-tick loss.
Yeah, there's a massive pockets of inventory above us. That
See, again, I would earlier today I would have longed 55 right there, and it immediately would have puked against me because I wouldn't have slip favor. Just need that slip favor. There's zero excuse not to have slip favor. So the point of the drills isn't necessarily to make money in paper. It's to point out what you're doing wrong. And holy fuck, is this lesson telling me what I did wrong today?
The problem though is when you do the drills, it doesn't necessarily fix it. You need
No.
to. It's all about the psychological shit.
Yeah, it's just one tiny piece of the puzzle.
Ideally, you need to know the timestamps on the execution so you can do the mental rehearsals on those. There's just no way around it.
No, there's no shortcut. A lot of big bids at 50. We got reclaim above, higher high, higher low. I might look for pivots for long continuation. See, and you gotta wait for the pivot, man. Because if I didn't wait for the pivot and I just went long right there at like 51.50, it immediately would have went against me. Just patience and selectivity.
Man, I'm gonna watch the DOM's bid offer pressure right on the spread and just trying to keep track of where it's happening.
There's a pivot here. I might wait for a pullback. There's a fresh pivot at 54. Got the fill. Fresh bids hitting, but there are also some offers here. I have that additional support at 53. That's kind of my invalidation level. They're starting to absorb 53, so I'm going to take the trade off there. 4 tick loss. Making lower lows and lower highs now. Most recent pivot would be 53.75 for a short continuation.
Jesus, dude, the inventory's so embedded up here. And the you can just see like the inventory is so much higher than where the price is, and there's a massive fucking honker of a reclaim on the inventory below us. And a lot of this is sort of pulling lower on just bids pulling.
Had to take that one off because of absorption.
There's a big pool of liquidity resting here, but there's inventory down there to fill them.
Yeah, a lot of selling just came out on that move. The sellers are trapped now. You can see they came out. They already flattened their positions.
Mm-hmm.
Some higher highs, higher lows. See if we can set up a slip range. I like this 5350 pivot, but I want to make sure they defend it. I'm not going to long on the first pullback. And that's why you don't long on the first pullback. And that's what I was doing all fucking morning this morning.
You still doing it?
No, I didn't trade that one because, like I said, I didn't want to wait for the first pullback.
Yeah.
And that kept me out of trouble. And it would have kept me out of trouble if I respected that rule this morning. But I didn't. I was just catching knives all day.
Well, what did that one guy say right before we started trading? He said, today I won't catch a shitty knife at 8:37 and get wrecked. Well, that happened. Ari.
Yep. Still short biased, but I don't have any levels to work with. So there's no setup. We are trying to put in a
Poor
higher low
liquidity
here.
down there.
Let's see a higher high before I take any longs. And we're not. So had I been long there, guess what would have happened? It would have fucking puked against me. Just like it was doing all morning. It's such a simple rule, dude. It's so simple to fix this issue. It's just the psychology, you know? So I'm doing the work right now with figuring out the technicals, but I'm gonna have to put in the
Yeah,
psychology.
you need to do the
work.
mental. There's no fucking way around it. I need you to write down all your mental shit we need to fix.
Okay.
We have to get back on that crap.
There's a nice slip range here with a nice level to lean on at 47.50. It is pretty thin above though, so I'm gonna have to be super tight with my risk. If bids start coming in above 47.75, I'm gonna have to cut the trade. There's the bids. Got out for 4-tick loss. We're now putting in a higher high and a higher low. Let's see if they can maintain it, and they are. I've got a pivot at 47.50 for a long. Let's see if they can hold it. They are slowly starting to absorb though, so I'm gonna take that one off. Which is fine. It's not about P&L. It's just about the slip range. Higher high, higher low, but I'm not quite convinced yet because we're still trapped in this overall range. I want to see some signs that they're willing to push up above 50 because right now we're trapped below 50 and all these buyers could get squeezed to the downside. So I'm just going to wait for a little bit more confirmation. And that's
Dude,
why
the fucking inventory just keeps panning up. But the price is dumping, man. We could blow out these lows like a fucking diarrhea. Look, we're already hitting near those pivots down there on the higher time frame. Like I said, it's a range and it's all fucking illusion. Wow, there's fucking staggered bids every fucking point. Usually when they set that shit up, that means they're going to run it. Like they've been doing that since like 2017 or whenever I first started using Jigsaw. That's still a phenomenon I see to this day every now and then. When they run large bids or offers every point, I don't know what it is, but they eventually run through that.
Yeah, someone puts in like a ladder order or something.
We just did a bottom tick. Just recycling inventory as the fucking price moves. Uh,
We got a new slip range setting up here. Higher highs, higher lows. But we got no bids. There's 0 bids here. So we're setting up a bit of a slip range here. I do have a level I could lean on around 45. I'm going to try the short continuation, 44.75. See those offers hold. But now more bids are starting to come in. So on the higher time frame, that was a higher low. Go
Man,
lower
this
high here for the time being.
inventory's really like kind of like
Now we're making
goofy.
lower highs. I do have a slip range, 46.50. Pull back long, but this kind of looks like a move that's not going to give a pullback. This might just scream into the prior range we were in. Putting in a fresh pivot around 49. Do have a little bit of bids to lean on here. I'm going to try the slip favor. There are fresh offers coming in though, so I want to see those get eliminated. There's a bid at 49, but he's underwater. He's trapped with reclaim below. So that slip range did not work. Fresh pivot around 47. There's a new slip range here at 49. I'm going to bid the low. There's the fill. They're holding that higher low and it's thin above. Doesn't always mean it'll work, but it just gives me a little bit more confirmation to hold the trade through some drawdown, through some pullback. I think below that last pivot, the trade's invalidated, which is why my stop's there. So the slip ranges are being difficult at this point in the session, for sure. But that's okay. That's what the point of the drill is for.
You might want to slip like a 30-second chart or do a slightly higher time frame.
Yeah.
Just because it's the sheer size of the slips. Like you're just competing at a really dangerous area. Like just being too zoomed in can be a problematic in this type of volatility.
Yeah, I agree. So maybe what I'll do, it's almost noon. I probably should get running. So as much as I want to fucking sit here and drill all day, I do need to make use of my fucking only day off this week.